Welcome to Sports Bios. I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of one of baseball's most enigmatic figures, Shoeless Joe Jackson. This tragic hero of the diamond has captivated fans for generations with his incredible talent and unforgettable personality. Born on July 16, 1887, in Pickens County, South Carolina, Joseph Jefferson Jackson grew up in a rural community where hard work and perseverance were essential for survival. His parents, Martha and George Jackson, were tenant farmers who struggled to make ends meet, but instilled in their children the values of hard work, discipline, and strong Christian faith. Joe's childhood was marked by poverty, but also by a sense of wonder and curiosity that would stay with him throughout his life. As one of 8 children, Joe learned to navigate the complexities of family dynamics and developed a strong sense of loyalty and responsibility towards his brothers and sisters. His older brother, JJ, would later play a significant role in Joe's baseball career, serving as a mentor and advisor during his formative years. The Jackson family lived in a small cabin on the farm, where they grew their own crops and raised livestock to make ends meet. Joe's early life was filled with the sounds of nature, the smell of fresh earth, and the feeling of dirt beneath his feet. The historical context of Joe's early life is also noteworthy. The post-Civil War era in the South was marked by economic hardship, social upheaval, and racial tension. The Jackson family, like many others in the rural South, struggled to make ends meet in a region still reeling from the devastating effects of the war. Despite these challenges, Joe's family managed to maintain a sense of dignity and pride, values that would stay with him throughout his life. As we explore the early life of Shoeless Joe Jackson, it becomes clear that his upbringing, though marked by hardship, provided a strong foundation for his future success. The values of hard work, perseverance, and self-reliance, instilled in him by his family and community, would serve him well as he navigated the challenges of professional baseball. His parents, Martha and George, played a significant role in shaping Joe's character, with his mother's strong Christian faith and his father's emphasis on hard work and discipline influencing his development. Joe's relationship with his siblings was also an important aspect of his early life. As one of 8 children, he learned to navigate the complexities of family dynamics and developed a strong sense of loyalty and responsibility towards his brothers and sisters. His older brother, JJ, would later play a significant role in Joe's baseball career, serving as a mentor and advisor during his formative years. The town of Brandon Mill, where Joe grew up, was a small, close-knit community surrounded by rolling hills and vast farmland. The local general store, where Joe would often buy candy and supplies, was the hub of the community, and the town's makeshift ball field, where local teams would gather to play informal games, became a hub for Joe's early baseball experiences. The values, experiences, and relationships that shaped his childhood would have a lasting impact on his development as a baseball player and as a person. Joe's entry into professional baseball was marked by a series of minor league stints where he honed his skills and developed a reputation as a formidable hitter. In 1908, he joined the Philadelphia Athletics, where he played under the guidance of legendary manager Connie Mack. It was during this period that Joe began to refine his unique batting style, which would eventually earn him a place among the greatest hitters in baseball history. One of the most significant events in Joe's early career was his marriage to Catherine Wynn, a woman from a neighboring town who had caught his eye at a local social gathering. The couple wed in 1908, and Catherine would become Joe's rock, supporting him through the highs and lows of his baseball career. She was known for her strong personality and business acumen, often helping Joe manage his finances and navigate the complexities of professional sports. As Joe's career progressed, he found himself at the center of a heated rivalry between the American and National Leagues. In 1910, he joined the Cleveland Naps, where he formed the formidable duo with fellow outfielder Tris Speaker. The two players would often engage in friendly competitions, pushing each other to new heights and cementing their places among the greatest outfielders of their era. The 1911 season proved to be a watershed moment for Joe, as he hit .408 and led the American League in batting average. This impressive performance earned him widespread recognition and admiration from fans and peers alike. However, it also drew attention from rival teams, who began to take notice of the young outfielder's incredible talent. In 1915, Joe was traded to the Chicago White Sox, where he would become an integral part of one of the most dominant teams in baseball history. Under the leadership of manager Jimmy Callahan, the White Sox won the American League pennant in 1917, with Joe playing a crucial role in their success. His .310 batting average and 54 RBIs made him a fan favorite, and his impressive fielding skills earned him a reputation as one of the greatest outfielders in the game. As we explore this period in Joe's life, it becomes clear that his remarkable rise to prominence was not solely due to his natural talent. His strong work ethic, developed during his childhood on the farm, and his unwavering dedication to the sport played a significant role in his success. Additionally, the support of his wife Catherine and the guidance of experienced managers like Connie Mack helped shape him into the player he became. The historical context of Joe's career is also noteworthy. The early 20th century was a time of great change and upheaval in America, with the country transitioning from a rural to an industrial society. Baseball, as a sport, reflected this shift, with teams becoming more professionalized and the game gaining widespread popularity. Joe's rise to prominence coincided with this period of growth, and he became one of the faces of the sport, embodying the values of hard work, perseverance, and fair play that defined the era. The events that unfolded in 1919 would test Joe's character, challenge his legacy, and ultimately leave an indelible mark on the world of baseball. In 1920, Joe was tried and acquitted of throwing the 1919 World Series, but the damage to his reputation had already been done. Despite his acquittal, he was banned from professional baseball for life by Commissioner Kennesaw Mountain Landis, a decision that would haunt Joe for the rest of his days. The years following the scandal were marked by hardship and struggle for Joe. He attempted to revive his baseball career, playing in semi-pro leagues and exhibitions, but it was never the same. The ban had not only taken away his livelihood, but also his passion and identity. In 1922, Joe and his wife Catherine moved to Savannah, Georgia, where they opened a dry cleaning business. The venture was successful, and Joe became a respected member of the community, known for his kindness and generosity. However, the pain of being banned from baseball never fully healed, and he would often speak about the injustice he felt had been done to him. As the years passed, Joe's legacy began to be reevaluated. In 1939, he was diagnosed with heart disease, and his health began to decline. On December 5, 1951, Shoeless Joe Jackson passed away at the age of 63, leaving behind a complex and often tragic legacy. In the decades following his death, Joe's story has been rediscovered and re-examined. His .30-56 career batting average remains one of the highest in baseball history, and many have come to regard him as one of the greatest hitters of all time. The Black Sox scandal, while still a source of controversy, is now seen by many as a cautionary tale about the dangers of greed and corruption in sports. Today, Joe's memory lives on in the hearts of baseball fans around the world. His story has been immortalized in books, films, and documentaries, ensuring that his legacy will continue to be debated and celebrated for generations to come. As we conclude our journey through the life of Shoeless Joe Jackson, we are reminded that even the most tragic of stories can leave behind a lasting impact on the world of sports. In reflecting on Joe's life, it becomes clear that his story is not just one of baseball, but of the human spirit. It is a tale of triumph and tragedy, of perseverance and heartbreak. As we bid farewell to Shoeless Joe, we are left with a profound appreciation for the complexities and nuances of his life, and a deeper understanding of the enduring power of baseball to captivate and inspire us all. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.